So you are PCSing to Colorado Springs. I'm sure you can find tons of pros about our area, but nobody is talking about the top problems or cons that you might experience when you move to our area. You might be wondering, is it safe? Can I find decent housing? Where are my kids gonna go to school? If this is your first time to my channel, I want you to know that I love living in the Colorado Springs area and I love talking about the surrounding suburbs. Tap that little bell notification so that you can be the first to learn about the market in Colorado Springs. I'm Karie McLain and I navigate calls every day from people just like you who are looking for help when they're moving to the Colorado Springs area. It's literally my favorite thing. So whether you're moving here soon or you're just exploring a potential move, or heck, maybe you're just moving up to a bigger or smaller house in our city, I'm here to make that as stress-free as possible. PCS, or Permanent Change of Station, is the process of moving from one military assignment to another. Here are a few common problems that military families face when they're PCSing to our lovely Colorado Springs area. Number one, and probably the biggest challenge that I hear over and over again from my clients, is finding suitable housing for your family's needs. The budget can be a challenge, especially during our peak moving season. Sure, researching and reserving housing early can help mitigate this problem. I'm here for that. But our average price point hovers right around $500,000, and that's higher than the national average, especially if you're moving from a different area or base in the country. Beyond that, we have 5 military bases here, and our demand for housing often exceeds our supply. That can be even more challenging in the rental market now because the housing market with the interest rates has pushed more buyers into the rental market. So there are some things you need to navigate about housing in our area. Start early and enlist a professional that can help you with the tools that you need to maybe even begin searching online before you move to Colorado Springs. Schooling, I get it. Schooling is a challenge, and finding suitable schools for your children that fits your family's needs and the children's needs might be difficult, especially if you're moving in the middle of the school year. And my hat's off to you military families that have moved your kids around more often than not. But speaking with the school staff can certainly help mitigate that problem. And I always recommend Great Schools to my clients. It's a website and it gives you lots of information about schools in a particular zip code or area, and you can start your research there. Something else to know about Colorado Springs that I'm not sure is a nationwide thing is that we have a lot of charter schools here. Charter schools are public education, so they don't cost you money, but they have a lot of private school values. Many of these schools in our areas have extensive wait lists, and you need to get on them early. So if that aligns with what you're looking for when sending your kid to school here in our area, I would definitely recommend researching those schools and then maybe reaching out and seeing if you can schedule some kind of meeting with enrollment prior to your move. You will need to get on those wait lists early, and I'm not kidding, some of them are just very long. So that is a con to the the charter schools in our area. The third problem that you might experience is a job search. If you have a family member that is searching for a job in Colorado Springs, it can be challenging, especially when you're forced to move with someone else in your family. Obviously, networking and researching job opportunities can definitely help you. Colorado Springs does not have a ton of industry. We used to be a big tech town, but most of those technology companies have fizzled out. The ability to telecommute has helped many people with moving here, sometimes by the masses. We had a big influx of people during the pandemic that have moved here because they're able to work remotely. There are a lot of military contract positions in the area, and that's always a great recommendation as well. But just remember that telecommuting has become so popular that you can probably call Colorado Springs home base and search online for companies out of state that are offering remote positions. Number 4 is adjusting to a new location, and Colorado Springs is no exception. We have a different culture, a different climate. It is dry as heck here. You're going to need lots of lotion and chapstick, but joining local organizations and clubs, volunteering in our area, the people here are extremely nice, in my opinion, and very welcoming. So you should be able to integrate fairly easily, but getting involved is definitely going to help from the very beginning. I have a couple of other videos that you can check out about the pros and cons of living in Colorado Springs, and I talk about adjusting to the area extensively in that video. Number 5 is just dealing with the general stress of moving. Let's be honest, the process of moving can be stressful, especially for military families that are coming to our area. It is important to take care of your physical and emotional health and seek help if you need it. Seek it from a professional realtor in our area that can help make this as seamless as possible for your family. There are a lot of problems associated with moving that you might face, and some of them can be mitigated pretty early by working with a real estate professional that is aware of what you and your family are going through and can help you integrate here in the Colorado Springs area exactly where you're supposed to be. It is worth noting that PCSing can be a challenging experience, but military families can take steps to mitigate the problems that they face. So reach out to me. I would love to connect with you and help you take advantage of the resources that I have available for buyers that are moving to our Colorado Springs area. I strive to make this transition as smooth as possible. See you next time.